Hi, Dr. Stephanie here, and welcome to Friday Reframe with Dr. Stephanie. Sorry I missed you last week. Life has been crazy, but this week I want to share that there's something freeing about reaching a point where you can say, this is who I am, take it or leave it. So I've worked hard to build the life I have, and I've been through things that nearly broke me. I mean, when I was in policing, there were things that tried to crush parts of me, and I fought really, really hard to protect those. And here I am today, a doctor, a mom, a wife, a business owner, and I'm proud of that. So I share all this because for a long time, I used to feel guilty about that pride. Guilty for what I've built, guilty that I've made it in ways others might not have yet, and at the same time, guilty that I wasn't doing more. So here's what I've learned, okay? Your station in life isn't a ranking system. It's just where you are right now. It's not fixed, it's not final, it's not for comparison. And so the reason I'm sharing this, and it has come up for me and I wanted to share, is a few weeks ago, I was at an event for one of my kids, and I was standing there talking to a couple of the moms, and then I had to walk away and take a phone call. And as I walked away, I heard one of the moms say, "Oh my gosh, have you seen her Facebook? Who does she think she is?" So at that point, I turned back around and went up to her and smiled and said, "I don't think I know who I am. I know exactly who I am. And I also know that when you're confident and happy in your own life and self-worth, you don't go around trying to tear anyone else's down. And at the end of the day, I refuse to shrink myself to make someone else feel comfortable. If my confidence triggers you, that's your mirror, not mine. And if you ever want to borrow a little bit of mine until you remember yours, I will gladly share it because there is enough room for all of us to shine." And then I smiled and walked away. Now again, I share all this because there was a time, I was going to say probably, but there was a time, kind of let it go. But peace doesn't come from comparison. It doesn't come from measuring your worth against someone else's station in life or letting what they think, believe, or say about yours affect you. So peace comes from accepting where you are, honoring it, and continuing to grow from it. It comes from being okay and being proud of what you've accomplished and earned. And if someone else is uncomfortable with that, well, that says more about them than it does about you. You are exactly who you're meant to be and exactly where you're meant to be. Now, does that mean it's going to stay that way? No, doesn't have to. That's always up to you. So for today's reframe, or maybe it's more like a reminder to myself and to any of you who need it, if you spend your energy judging others, comparing yourself to others, or letting others' judgments live rent-free in your mind, you're adding obstacles to your life and to yourself that I promise you life is already more than willing to do on its own. So if you don't like where you are, that's okay, then change it. If you love it, then keep growing. But overall, stop judging yourself, stop judging others, and stop caring about what others think of you. They're not the ones living your life.